Morning folks, Amanda Ambles here. I'm just ambling along through my local woods. It's lovely and lush and green. There's a little bit of rain. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? So I'm ambling along through the nettles, past the beech trees, underneath the canopy of beech trees. Look at that. So lovely. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so as I was just thinking this morning as I was coming here, I was just kind of thinking to myself how much I actually prefer the less, I guess, polished videos. I like the videos that are very spontaneous and relaxed, that just kind of unfold and happen in the moment. Mark Mays, you're a little bit of a master at this, and I really like the spontaneity of it. And actually, we're so used to everything being so slick in this AI world that I was thinking, it's just so nice to be able to see videos of people that you can actually relate to. They're not superheroes, they're not celebrities, they're not airbrushed, they're not perfect. But, sort of wrinkles, ruffled hair and all. It's been coming up a bit lately how some people like Callie have been trolled for having messy hair. I mean, that's totally ridiculous. And perhaps we do live in a society where, especially as women, we have to kind of almost sort of turn up and look a certain way, act a certain way. And that's really quite upsetting, isn't it? I think turning up with messy hair, just being yourself, maybe turning up in your onesie, whatever it is, that shows you more about real life, doesn't it? Rather than having perfectly coiffed hair and lovely lighting and, a big microphone and everything sort of so perfect in the background as well. And I forgot my mic today and I thought, oh, drat, I wanted to improve the sound quality on some of my videos. But actually, maybe that's okay that I forgot my mic today, Maybe it's all right if you get the bird song, the sound of the rain, and the mic quality isn't brilliant at all. So, yeah, I just think with that, ordinary people now, most of us have got these smartphones, and most people can make a YouTube channel quite easily. And, I've got a poo bag here, part of real life, And it's so amazing, really, that everybody, Andy Warhol talked about this 15 minutes of fame, how everybody wanted their 15 minutes of fame. But now it's almost like, 24/7. You can make a video of anything that you're doing, even picking up dog poo, which I'm just about to do, but I will carry on talking if you'd like me to. So, yeah, just got me thinking about sort of real life and, this kind of slick thing that's sort of sold to us or, given to us in life. So I really like the real stuff and real life. And funnily enough, my mum was a documentary filmmaker and she was one of the first people. She won an award for her film called Pride of Place. And it was one of the first ever fly on the wall documentaries, and it was about a private school. I'm very proud of my mum for doing this. She went to the National Film School. She was very ahead of her time, really. And I feel more and more that I might like to make documentaries. In fact, I am making a film at the moment. I don't know all the technical side of things. My friend Jack Cox is doing that side of it. I'm interviewing people about this World Heritage status bid that's going on in Glastonbury. And, most of the town here are horrified by it. So anyway, myself and Jack, we've interviewed maybe 8 or 9 people so far. We're hoping to have the film finished in August, which, if that's okay, I'd love to share on here. And, nearly anybody can make a documentary film these days, and that is actually quite exciting. We can all express ourselves however we would like to be expressed. And isn't that a wonderful thing, I know that lots of people on YouTube and things are making money out of it, getting monetized and this and that. And that's quite seductive in a sense. Oh, I'm getting a little bit hot actually. So I don't care what my hair looks like. It might be grey, it might be ruffled. That's me. Hey, take me or leave me. Oh, the rain's really coming down now I've taken my hood off. That's just typical, isn't it? But look at this beautiful rain. We have had lovely sunshine, but you know, we also need to be really thankful for this lovely, lovely rain. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? So yeah, just wanted to add a bit about this Facebook thing that's happened to me. A few people have said, oh, that's tyranny. Other people have said, oh, well, you wanted to spend less time on there anyway. It's funny, everybody's reaction is different to it. And I'm okay with it, really. And it's almost like some people are like, are you okay? And I'm thinking, well, it's such a sort of fake thing anyway, isn't it? Fake book. I like that. I think Callie mentioned it. And I like that term. And I've been thinking that myself anyway. Because on there, you know, people do give this kind of like glossed over, kind of rose-coloured tinted version of their lives, which isn't always accurate. It's not always what's going on. And sometimes, you know, you feel a bit burdened by people oversharing and maybe going the other way, you know, and despairing. And so being an HSP, which I have touched upon in other videos, it can be very overwhelming. It's a little bit like being at a party. And I think I had around 2,000 friends on there, which is ridiculous because I didn't know everybody on there. It's a bit like going to a party with 2,000 people. You've got all those different energies on there. And I know that Steiner, I did train as a Steiner teacher. I know that he talked about it having a very luciferic energy online. And, you know, it can sometimes just kind of flip to the dark side, as some of you have found out as well recently. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just sort of chatting, blabbering on, ambling, rambling. And if you've got anything to add, I'd love to hear about it. I'll just quickly say as well that I really do love the name A Consortium of Misfits. Misfits. I can't even say the word. And I myself, yeah, I'm a fully fledged misfit, and I think the name is perfect. And a consortium makes it kind of sound quite posh, so I'm a big fan of that name. I do quite like the name Maverick as well, and Amble and Ramble, but I think A Consortium of Misfits is a great name, so I think it was Tasha and Mark that came up with that. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Nice to see you, and if you've got anything else to add, just share below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.